Hi everyone! So third video review for this week is for Somewhere Between Love and Justice by S.W. Andersen. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I did just post that the other day. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you are on Facebook or on my blog, then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Somewhere Between Love and Justice by S.W. Andersen was quite the adventure. It's about Sarah. She's out for justice after suffering quite traumatic events as a child, as a young woman, and she travels searching for those who have wronged her, basically, and hurt her with her friend. And on her travels, Sarah finds herself back in old territory, and she reunites with Joe. So Joe has been desperately hoping Sarah will return because she kind of took her heart last time she was there, and she really wanted her to come back, and the two of them they reconnect, and as they fall in love, obviously there is more to come between them. So when secrets and bits of past start to be revealed, i.e. Sarah's identity, Joe's identity, and how they've come to be where they are and what their background is and their pasts, Sarah has to make choices between obviously love and getting justice on the one person that caused her all her pain in the first place, but it's more a question of how will Joe impact that decision, and what will happen based on Joe now being a bit more important to her than she was the first time around. So this was, like I say, it was quite the adventure. It was very exciting, and it had a very Western theme to it, so it was very much cowboys and stuff, cowgirls and stuff. No, Sarah, she's a bit outlawish, and it really suited the plot to have it Western themed. It just did, because of how Sarah is, and I loved her determination to get justice for pain caused, and how she was prepared to literally stop at nothing to make sure this was achieved. She was really determined, and the story had everything from romantic moments where Sarah's more vulnerable side was shown, to full-blown adventure when she was on her mission and you really saw that hurt, that angry, hurt, vengeful side of her that only surfaced when faced with an enemy, I guess is the right way to put that. So the story had Joe and Jesse in her life for support, and she also managed to find herself quite embroiled in threatening situations that really affected them all at one time or another. And so Sarah really is that character that is proper outlaw. She's proper, trouble's going to find her wherever she goes. And after everything Sarah had already been through, it was great to learn how strong she was. Really, she should have been like nowhere near that strong after everything, but it really, that just, I think, fueled her really in some ways. And so she also had, you know, a kind and softer side, and that you occasionally saw. It was more lovable, and it did surface, especially around her friends and Joe, but she kept it under wraps. It was her side to show when she felt she trusted someone, and I adored how she was with Joe. I really did. You could feel and tell they had this really genuine connection, and it was really, you know, Sarah didn't. I get the impression she really doesn't trust people, and the few she did, like Joe and Jesse, meant that she was fiercely loyal to them and prepared to show it. So she would defend them. You know, she really would. She would fight to the death for them. She's very loyal and fierce like that. But I'm excited to learn that this is part of a series, because when I was reading it, I was like, oh, if this is a one-off, because I'd really like to see more of Sarah. I think she's got so much more story to be told, so I'm really glad it is part of a series, and it was just the start of sort of delving into everything about her, and all the character that she is. So it would be great to see where she ends up next, I guess. And I don't think Sarah's future is without consequence. I really don't. Everything she's done, but it'll be interesting to see what happened to her next. So I am glad there are more books in the series, and that there is something more. So I highly recommend this book. It's a great Western themed romance if you like that type of thing, or if you just like romance. It's It's a romance with a bit of action, and it will really sweep you up in all the excitement of the adventure. So I enjoyed it. I hope you'll enjoy it too. I'll pop a link in the description so that you can go and grab a copy of Somewhere Between Love and Justice by S.W. Andersen, which I hope you will. If you've read Somewhere Between Love and Justice, it would be great to hear your thoughts, so please get involved, comment below, let me know what you thought of the book. And if you haven't read it yet, but it's on your to be read list like it was on mine for like forever, or if you're planning to read it or you're now interested in reading it, again, it'd be great to hear from you, so please let us know your thoughts below, get involved, and if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!